whole time. So, welcome to another edition of the Fifth Officials, and we are here 1 week later. Of course, the last time we spoke to you guys, the last set of games was the Tuesday. Not so?
We actually
Was last week Tuesday?
You tell
Yeah.
me
You
before
know
you even handle
everything.
it.
Relax
You know
now.
everything.
Relax now. So, just before we get to a little recap of the last week, which was a lot, right? We want to introduce
Please.
our guests here. We have Senator Brian Big with us this evening on the show. He's a Manchester United and an Argentina fan.
Everything wrong. Just
Yeah,
everything wrong.
yeah. Watch your mouth.
Everything
Well, the
wrong.
Manchester United thing with Ross
Well,
will
I
work
must
out.
hear that from a Chelsea man who's not going to play in Europe, and from a Brazilian who has not been Brazilian, and they're not going to win a World Cup. They're not winning any more World Cups. It's the worst Brazilian team we've ever had
Well, you have a
since
point
Brazil
there.
played.
It's really a horrible Brazilian team.
Hey,
Right? It is
hey,
what it
Alright,
is.
so I tell you
This is
what,
gonna be a fiery episode.
Right?
since last week,
I was going to stay quiet in this show. Eh?
stay quiet for now.
No more.
Joe Public looking better than all here.
Since, oh God, Lord pressure. Since last week, let me get to since last week.
Go ahead,
Let me do my
Brian.
recap
I'm a
now.
while now.
Let me do my recap now.
Brian, I'm a while
Right,
now.
so
Fiery.
since last week, we saw Austria defeat Jordan, Portugal and the Congo draw, England defeat Croatia, Ghana beat Panama at the death, Colombia and Uzbekistan had an exciting game. That last goal by Colombia was a thriller, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
I didn't
They won 3-1, yeah.
Yeah, it
We
was
saw
decent.
Czech Republic and South Africa draw, Switzerland defeat Bosnia 4-1. I ain't gonna pronounce the last name.
Right, let me
Bosnia
hear now.
Try.
You always try to do accent.
Let him try.
Try it.
Oh my
One.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
No, keep going on.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Keep going on.
Herzegovina.
Well, let's leave me alone. Let me continue. We just waste time. All right, I tell you what I was going to get right. We also saw, what did we see again? We saw the Netherlands over the weekend here. Rest 5-1 Sweden. Germany
course.
scrape a 2-1 win versus the Ivory Coast.
Quarterfinals.
Ecuador draw 0-0 with Curacao. These are some of the interesting scores. Paraguay with a red card held on for a 1-0 win over Turkey. Morocco defeated Scotland 1-0. Brazil boy on a romp 3-0 against Haiti.
Ooh, Haiti.
Yeah.
And I ain't lying there, they
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
up,
yeah.
you know, they jump up. They're
Yeah.
far superior team. Far superior
But I'm
team.
good as Haiti.
Anyway, continue. We will get it.
Mexico and South
Come
Korea.
on,
were-
every today.
Brazil.
Mexico defeated South Korea 1-0. Canada dropped 6 on Qatar. And yeah, there's some of the scores. The United States defeated Australia 2-0.
They're looking good.
So yeah, man.
What about the rest?
Argentina
What rest?
beat
Japan
Algeria
beat Tunisia
3-0.
4-0. Spain dropped 4 on Saudi Arabia. Well done, Spain. Belgium drew with Iran. I don't care if it's 10 men. I don't care if they get a red card. I don't care. Alright. Belgium is the biggest underachievers in world football. Uruguay and Cape Verde 2-all.
Yeah,
That was a shocker.
that was a good game though.
We also saw Mohamed Salah get his
me
first
money.
goal at the World Cup.
Yep.
And Egypt got a 3-1 win coming from behind against
Their
New
first ever
Zealand.
World Cup win.
We saw France defeat, first ever World Cup win. We saw France defeat Iraq 3-0. We saw Norway and Senegal play Norway beat them 3-2. And then Algeria beat Jordan 2-1. And the other score was Argentina and Austria. Argentina 2-0, Messi with 5 goals in the World Cup right now.
Portugal win today.
Portugal won today. They dropped 5 on, who does they drop 5 on?
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Which was
Now, no
expected.
fun running. And England
Right.
today with a little draw.
Against
versus
Ghana. In what was a... I don't even know. I don't even know.
A snooze fest.
Well, I don't know if I could say it was a lackluster performance
look,
by
look,
England.
boring.
I wanted to look at the stats and watch how much shots on goal.
I think both
On
teams,
target.
I think
On
both
target.
teams had chances to win the game. I think England,
I
however,
don't pull it up.
kind of squandered the game. But
England had 19 shots,
It's-
2 big chances.
19 shots, right?
Two big chance.
it'll come to the last game. It'll come down to
Yeah.
the last game for sure.
But I see both of them going through.
3
Yeah.
shots on target out of them 19.
You see both of who going through?
Ghana and
no,
England.
Ghana to play Croatia next, you know.
Yeah, but what
Remember-
Croatia doing this
Remember,
year?
is the best 8 third place finishers in it.
Yeah, but hold on. Ghana plays Croatia.
Ghana is on 5.
Croatia lose 4-2 to England.
Yeah.
They didn't play bad at all. Right? They just get
It wasn't
overrun in the second
bad,
half.
but-
Remember, it's not goal difference, eh?
It was, I know,
It's head
it was
to head.
2 at the half.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking about Croatia play.
But
Yeah.
they
They
played very
was playing.
defensive, I must say.
Yeah, but Ghana almost
Ghana
guaranteed.
played very defensive football.
What am I saying?
Ghana almost
played
guaranteed
five at the back.
least for the least at third place, but they almost guaranteed.
Ghana lucky to scrape that win against Panama in the last seconds.
It don't matter. 3 points
What?
is 3 points.
Right
I-
right now they're on how much?
4.
They're on 4 points.
They're on 4 points.
No, but
I-
most important.
Yeah, but what I would say though is that the game against Panama with Ghana, Panama literally ran them down to the end. I give Panama that kudos.
Right.
I think with the goal that came in, I think was a very defensive blunder by Panama to allow a cross to come in not well taken care of.
Yeah.
And when you get a free ball from across, is that a put
Well,
it away?
from that range too. I mean, look, it happened, but I mean, Panama played their heart out. Yeah, I feel
No,
it.
they did.
But my point is, we really don't know. We can't measure Croatia yet until this game that they
Yeah, but
completed
that's,
today against
that's
Panama.
not what
Yeah,
me
but-
and Ross said. We said they almost guaranteed a spot in the next rounds.
I thought they say Ghana and England.
Ghana
Yeah,
and
Ghana
England.
and England. They're
Two
both on
teams that
4.
out the World Cup, in Haiti and Turkey out the World Cup already.
Everybody else still have a chance.
What we worried about?
But
Alright.
I think, however, the problem with Croatia is that
Look the table here for third place teams. Sorry, Brian.
it-
The table so far is Sweden, Scotland, Algeria, Paraguay, Cape Verde, Belgium, Congo, and Czech Republic. That is the
Okay.
teams that they need to update right now. Ghana can't be in this because they're second in the group right
Correct,
now.
yeah.
These are
Right.
the teams that third.
Okay.
So just to finish the point I was making, I think what Croatia is facing now is what Germany was facing in the last 2 World Cups. Croatia is a very aging team. Their youthful players actually is coming onto the game as substitutes. I mean, Modric.
Succession planning.
Yeah, I think Modric, I think, is beginning to realize is that he has to play much more deeper, because whenever he plays more advanced, he's unable to keep with younger defenders against him. With younger defenders against him, he's taken out of the game.
I mean, really and truly, Croatia oldest players are Perisic, who are shocked still playing,
Uh-huh.
and Modric,
Modric, yeah.
and everybody else is basically under 30. So it's not that old of a squad.
Yeah, but the attacking players are the most aging players. They're two wingers as well. Are aging players. They're in the late 30s.
But we'll see what happens with Croatia when they take on Panama. But as we get into the discussion here, in this opening segment, something that our guests would be very happy about, although I don't know how long it's going to last. But Lionel Messi, at the age of 38, as we're talking about players with age, he did break the record for all-time goal scorer
Yeah,
at the World Cup.
Miroslav Klosa's
Closer.
record.
He broke that record, which stood up for a little while. And the problem with that is Mbappe about 2 goals back, and he and all having a terrific 2026 World Cup.
Something.
So,
Congrats to Messi, eh?
yeah.
Something is wrong with Mbappe. Messi took 28 games to score 18 goals, which is great by
Yeah.
World Cup standard. Like great. Mbappe on 16 goals from 16 games. You know.
Yeah, but Mbappe, I would say Mbappe had probably a better squad.
Don't matter.
He had a more consistent squad,
Don't matter.
which means he had more help.
So who Messi have? The only person that drop out of there is who?
Maria.
It's the Maria. Everybody else is the
No,
same.
no, hold on.
You talking about from the last, let me say, 3 World Cups. There's Mbappe 3rd World Cup.
Right.
You saying France have a better squad for the last 3 World Cups consecutive?
No,
than
I'm saying,
Argentina?
what I'm saying is, in the early World Cups that Messi played in, all right, the defense would have zoned in on Messi, take him out of the game, and Argentina didn't have anybody to pull.
Nah.
To pull
Well,
I
they
disagree.
didn't have players who was
Well,
pulling.
well, well, if
I
I-
disagree.
They
if
didn't
I-
have players who was pulling the sack.
Well, if I
Mbappe
may come into this now.
Uh-huh.
Now, we must understand how Argentina plays. Argentina always plays as a single team around players, right? From the days of even from Diego Maradona come down, right? No, but to say that Argentina does not have players,
I didn't say they
outside
didn't
of-
have players.
Outside of, oh, let me finish the
All
point.
right, go ahead.
Outside of Lionel Messi, I have to strongly disagree. It's
crazy.
I didn't say that.
Right, but you were saying.
He said Mbappe had a better squad.
But you're saying that
Yes.
Mbappe has a better squad.
Yeah,
I do
However,
agree
I
with
don't
More
agree with
talented
that
squad.
either. Because with Lionel Messi, you have Enzo Fernandez, you have Lautaro at the top, who is living up
You're
to
talking
his...
about now.
Yeah.
I talking about 3 World Cups
But
ago.
even
Hold
3
on.
World Cups
The
ago, the man had red players.
the last
What
World
you
Cup,
talking about?
the last World Cup,
Name
Man
five.
had Aguero.
the last World Cup,
Di Maria.
Name 5.
Lionel Messi had...
Name
red players in
5
the World
from
Cup.
which
that he
World Cup?
play with that had an impact in the World Cup.
From which
Tell
World
me.
Cup?
From 4 World Cup ago.
Do you mean the World Cup where he made the finals? Are
Please.
you crazy?
I'm just
you know
saying.
Argentina was in the
I'm just,
finals.
but yes, against
Yes.
Germany.
But you don't
I'm
really-
just wait
listen, you
now.
don't make
I'm
no
just
sense.
I'm just asking
You don't make no
but
sense.
you
Wait
had-
now, I'm
wait,
just
wait.
asking you. Name 5 players that play with him during those period of time coming up the road that had an impact in the World Cup.
All right,
Major
you
impact.
had people like Higuain. You had people like Di
Hey,
Maria.
Aguero, Di Maria.
No, he's an Argentinian, eh, so he
Yeah,
go call
Aguero,
it.
Di
What
Maria,
I'm saying.
Higuain.
Hold on, you had Kun Aguero. You also had...
What did we win those World Cups? What did we do?
The squad.
This
Di Maria was the
Pull the
best
stats.
player in that
Right?
World
Pull
Cup
the
when they
stats.
make
But
the
they
final.
scored. But the main point is,
Talking a
again...
set of nonsense.
But again,
Pull the stats.
but however, again, we have to look at how Argentina plays. Argentina, again, plays around a single player and everyone plays for that player. All right? Which is granted. Now, again, let me say first of all, congratulations to Lionel Messi, the little Jesus of football. Right? But we must understand.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
FIFA
Yes.
baby?
Oh, please, come on.
It's
Blessed
FIFA
by the
son.
angels of referees.
Right.
But
But
go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's
Yeah.
FIFA son.
Blessed by the
Right.
angels
So
of
if that is
referees.
said, if that is so, then Zidane was blessed.
No, 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 no.
The-
Don't say Zidane.
The original Ronaldo.
Zidane
Nobody
was
ever
the
get
best.
favoritism like Messi.
Zidane
rubbish.
Messi wasn't even supposed to be
Don't
there
even,
to
don't,
score
don't,
the last
don't,
two
don't, don't do
games.
that. Don't even,
Rubbish.
don't even give me that. Don't
Hey,
even come with that.
rubbish.
4 goals so far in this
Rubbish.
tournament. Messi wasn't supposed to be there
Oh,
because he was
please,
supposed to have a
rubbish.
red card in
Oh,
the first
please,
game.
rubbish.
He was
Well,
supposed to have a
argue
red
your
card.
point.
Please,
Argue
rubbish.
your
Was it a red card or not in the first
That
game?
first game, that was not red
How
card.
was it a red card?
But Brian, listen to me.
Rubbish, rubbish.
Brian,
Yeah, wicked man.
well, argue
Wicked-
argue
Tell
why
me how
it's
it
not
was
a
not
red
red
There's
card.
a wicked
see,
man.
tell
Tell me how it was not red
There's
card.
a wicked man.
All I
that
want
said
you
that.
to tell me
You
how
see,
that was
the
not red
problem
card.
we have here is that...
Don't bring your
is that-
political
is that-
thing in this.
Is that the...
Tell us how that wasn't a red card.
Was a red
That's
card.
what we want to
You
know.
see, the
Tell
problem-
us how that was
That's
not a
not
red card.
Right. You see, the problem we have here is that the hate and the...
not
It has nothing to do with that.
We fair
It's
on
all
the show.
officiated.
And when you drink your hatery...
We fair on the
No,
show.
no.
It was a red card.
No,
Fear
how
is
was
fear.
the red card?
If that was
Anybody,
Bran,
anybody out there watch Argentina first game?
Anybody in the crowd.
Only thing Messi first. Messi had got a red card in that first game.
Was he supposed to get a red card?
Yeah.
for the tackle,
With the tackle.
the tackle when he
Yeah,
when
they
he
start
man
up.
went behind.
It studs up to the man calf.
Oh,
But he didn't get a card. Did the whole thing?
Oh, please.
He was brushed off.
They didn't give him a yellow card.
Guys,
Okay.
FIFA's son, how we go get a red card?
Okay, hold on.
Try again.
I will try again.
Yeah.
Last World Cup against Netherlands in the
Oh, where
quarterfinal,
he had knocked the ball.
he was on a yellow card
Right.
and hand the ball.
Right.
And you there's
Right.
no card,
You,
nothing.
you sound like a West Indian fan
That
living in
bad,
the
innit?
past.
Well,
Oh,
Argentinians
please.
wicked, yeah?
Oh, please. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my
Good one. No,
Oh
but
my
all right, but
goodness.
on a serious note, all right. So regardless of all that,
To the point you raised about Mbappe. Yes, Mbappe is right behind him. And in this World Cup, we may see a seesaw of records. We may see he may come over, score 2 goals, tie with Messi, or Messi might score again and keep it rolling. And that's the nice
Once
thing
he has it
about.
back in at the rest,
That's the nice thing of competitive football. That's the nice thing of competitive World Cup.
now we got to be
Right?
realistic, right? Messi right now, he have the record, okay?
Yeah, he does.
But let me face the reality. Whether it's this World Cup or the next one, Mbappe will be at the top of that list.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that. And
Right?
I will give him his credit for that.
Mbappe is-
But I will say this. PSG is happy he left, and Real Madrid is now reconsidering to get rid of him.
Scarily. Mbappe is only 27, man.
Yep.
I know you have
He have about
some
2
years.
more World
Well,
Cup.
yeah, he has the age to go.
Well, you can't say you are too boy, no, because we thought so with a lot of players. You know, Messi's 38.
And this is 5th World Cup.
and his
this is
birthday is
fifth
2
World
days
Cup.
is in 2 days.
So all right, so 27 and 532 and 537, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I said.
about
2
two.
more World Cups.
Alright,
It is
two
a
more, yeah.
possibility. But however,
Well, no, four,
I
sorry,
think
yeah.
But
That's right.
you really don't know what
Fine.
could happen in the
About
But
the-
future.
yeah,
I think
but-
depending
of
on how
course.
this World Cup goes for Argentina, I do believe that we will win it. But if by
Yeah,
chance,
but you're ahead
Well,
by the
World
rest.
Cup.
yes, if by chance he doesn't win it,
Yeah,
Well,
it's
if
a
he did,
FIFA
right?
poster, boy.
I'm honestly thinking it's
Who want to
gonna,
be to the final?
I honestly think it's going to be a repeat final of France
What?
and Argentina.
France and Argentina.
I think it will be a repeat final.
Listen, wherever you're drinking, wherever you smoke, wherever drugs you're on, change it. Dine up, man.
I only take tablets for my recovery.
Messi raid.
I can see Argentina reaching as far as maybe the semi-finals. I don't
Furthest.
see them in the finals.
Furthest.
Well, let's see.
I
You
don't
know
see-
they will have to beat Portugal
see
in
them
the
in the
quarters. That'll be what probably
Who,
the group-
Argentina?
If Portugal
the most
tops their
watched
group,
game.
Portugal top their group, and Argentina top their group.
Yeah.
It's going down the road for Argentina, Portugal.
It is a
Quarter
possibility.
finals.
Quarterfinals.
It'll probably be the most watched game in World Cup history.
Yeah.
All
Most
right,
watched game.
well, I guess we'll see. But
It is a possibility.
I like how all the big players showing up.
Yeah.
All the big players
Yeah, I've
showing up.
never seen this in a World Cup.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Kane,
The last World Cup, we had a
Haaland.
lot of stars
Yeah.
that showed up, was actually the 1990 World Cup, where you had a lot of stars. You had the stars from Holland, you had the Italian stars, you had the English stars, you had the Argentine stars, right?
the German
and the German stars.
I just say,
Right?
I just say Italian. Now come here and tell me Italy score in the game so far.
What?
Come here and tell me Italy score in the game so far.
Hey,
I hear
Shane,
everybody.
you stink.
Let me move on to the crowd attendance, please. All
That's
right.
just harsh.
So-
But just to deflate your point about saying people was the baby boy of FIFA.
No, he is
He is the-
the
wait.
poster boy of
Wait, hold
FIFA.
on, hold on.
Everybody knows it.
Let us remember there was a man by the name of the Divine Ponytail. You remember that gentleman?
Who? I don't know.
The Divine Ponytail. Remember who that man is? Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio at a point
Baggio
there
wasn't favored,
was very favored. To the
No.
point where this was a man who, in a game for Juventus, did a certain act on the field and was allowed to get away with it. When he was playing for Italy, he was allowed to do it again.
Who used to do
Right?
more acts than Maradona?
Right? No. No. It was a type of celebration. He was allowed to get away with it.
You really want to measure
Messi's
Roberto
favoritism.
Baggio with Messi
But
being favored by FIFA?
it's a proven fact, right? That's
That's a proven fact.
Anyway,
Right.
you know
But
what?
these guys
You know
are
what? Stick up in right there.
No.
Stick up in.
I ain't sticking open.
All right.
Messi can't get away with this. Sorry.
Break the phone.
Yeah, that's small thing. Brian, buy one for me next week.
What?
I'm joking, relax. Messi,
My mojito jump off.
I used to be an Argentine fan. Used to be.
How long
Used to
ago?
be.
Huh?
How long ago?
2 World Cups ago. And
But
because
didn't he tell me he don't support no national teams?
That's why.
no,
So I don't understand.
because of
Because
the
of what?
Messi mania
Oh, rubbish.
and
Favoritism.
Barcelona fans
Oh my God.
and FIFA as I can't
So
back
you don't
interna-
support now?
No, I don't back any international.
You don't back no
Canada.
international
I stop.
squad.
Yeah.
In the in the words of my English lecturer, rubbish.
Yeah, you would say
Utter
that.
rubbish.
But they're doing well. But we had to move on to the crowd attendance.
Yes.
So crowd attendance high, despite the ticket prices at an all-time high. Is it bad moving forward?
I think so. I think
Why?
it's horrible. I think because everybody in future World Cups and big tournaments gonna watch this and say, no matter what we,
I don't think.
no matter what we charge,
I
they go
don't.
come.
I don't think Europeans will stand for that.
Well,
I don't think
well,
Europeans will
You
stand for that.
understand that the Europeans stood for it so much that they flew to America and bought tickets to go and see the game. That's how much
But
they
what
stand for it.
price? What price? it was?
Expensive. All tickets are expensive.
The same price as the advertised retail price.
well,
Which is
Fellas,
what?
it's-
Seats in the stadium.
Which is what?
As in the people that attended, they paid the full price before originally recorded.
Right.
But they did buy scalper prices.
Which is more.
Arguably no. If the stadium is
well, here's the thing. I am of the belief that
that is the question.
each World Cup will have their issues.
Yeah.
Right? When they were in Qatar, one of the main issues for them was, which FIFA eventually had to get the Qatari government to bend backwards,
Relax a little
was
bit.
the issue of the non-alcohol ban, which we could have understood because it was a Muslim country. So what they did is they did the zone. The biggest issue that rose for fans in this World Cup was the price of tickets. So
Right.
I think that this World Cup should not be pegged onto our next World Cup that's coming. Because this World Cup that's coming it's going to be hosted by 3 other countries again in
Yeah.
a minute, right? One is
Spain, Portugal, Morocco.
and Morocco,
Yeah.
right? So, but I always tell people, if a man want to go and see the football, he will pay ticket.
And
You pay
see,
money.
No, but you see, he's thinking like that. We're gonna put the real fans at a disadvantage. It's the same thing went on in the NBA with New York Knicks and the outrageous ticket prices.
Yeah.
Where the real fans couldn't go, and it's only Kylie and Shiman and all of them
It was
going
all
to
kind of
games.
celebrities and
So-
all kind of thing. Yeah.
Next World Cup now, they're gonna watch it and say, all right, they pay that money, boy. Maybe we can charge 6,000 US for a ticket, but we could charge 5.
So we don't do that for Fetia? every year
Good
Fet
point.
tickets go up
It's still,
and people just buy it?
yeah, but it's not as outrageous as telling
Yeah, but
somebody that
majority of
spend
the-
$5 and $6 and $20,000 for a ticket.
But majority of people who come in
Uh-huh.
is the ones buy those tickets.
Right.
Is the outsiders.
Is the
buy those
outside
tickets.
people?
You know,
but not locals.
the ticket prices, the average ticket price for the World Cup. The average ticket price went up 10 times the amount of the last World Cup.
What is the price?
The base ticket you might
It's
get,
like 1,200 or something like that.
US.
Around it.
For nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Behind that pole.
Up in the.
Next time, man, that's scratching.
1,200 US.
Yeah,
yes.
watch it.
And that-
Binoculars.
And that's for like Cape Verde the other day that play. Like damn, like 1,200 US you paying for that. And the time man next year saying, hey, you see what go on there and you watching the next way and thing, it's mad people up there and thing. And guys who you paying 1,200
Well,
US for.
I know a guy who is there now from here. He went to see the Holland game against Sweden.
Yeah.
And he told me he paid 1,000 US. And he said, boy, I never went to a World Cup match in my life. I get a chance to go. I
It's an experience.
I have no problem
Yeah.
with that, but to me it's a robbery to the fans too because
No, it's
all-
up to you if you want to pay it.
Yeah, but it
it's a bad president is why I say.
Well, again, I agree with Stefan. It's up to you.
It's up to the.
Because let me tell you something. When I was studying in England, I went to see Manchester play Man City. Now, I mean, first time I lived in England, I never knew that you had to buy tickets online. I came, like a true trainee man, stand up by the box office. I walk with my 60 pounds and I say, I want a ticket. The man watch me like if I going crazy. He said, no, you have to buy a ticket online. I said, so how I watch the match? He pointed to a pub. I said, you have to watch it there. The pub was overflowing with people.
Yeah.
I watched the match through a window. And this is me. I watched the match through a window. So it's about experience. And I tell you, I have been to Old Trafford twice. And I tell people, that experience you could never forget.
What was the max you pay for the ticket?
I paid
At Old Trafford, go Old
at Old
Trafford.
Trafford, I paid 85 pounds.
You understand the difference?
85 pounds, I know about.
But that was for
No.
for league game.
Versus-
That was
I
a
understand.
game, eh?
But you're talking about paying 14 times the amount.
Okay, but hold on. 85 pounds for what type of seat? Where were you?
Second tier.
Second
And-
tier.
wow.
That's a real good seat.
And but when
how
you
long
watch,
ago was
when you
it?
watch,
How long ago that
How
was?
long was it?
that was in 09-10.
Oh,
No, that's
No,
like 16
that's
years
a
ago.
while
Yeah,
ago.
I know.
And here's the thing: when you're thinking you're watching these guys in the stadium, and everybody, rocking, and I think, well, I felt like a sardine. I hear the next man here, and this me.
Right, and yeah.
And you better get up, you gotta get up when he get up. And you're like, yeah. And I did a wave about 5 times. After the third time, I said, nah, what the hell wrong with all this? I'm poking and say, yeah,
No,
No, but like I
Yes,
said,
sir.
it's an experience. It's an experience. But listen, at the end of the day, just like with everything else, fans will pay to go and take in the games. They'll pay the money, and if they don't want to pay the money, they'll boycott it.
So
Because it's not like Trinidad, you know.
So
when we
I-
say boycott, you know.
but I will prove this
when they
point.
boycott out there, they're really serious about
So I
that.
will prove this
so
one to
little
you.
bit of seats
When
to
I
boycott.
went to Lords, we wanted to go to Lords cricket game. I mean, you can't be in England now go Lords, especially if you love
Right.
cricket like myself. We went, and we saw the price of tickets, which was immensely high.
Higher than a football match.
Yeah, higher than a football match.
There's
So I-
lords and
So I asked the guy, I say, where's the best ticket we can get for here? He said, well, England playing Bangladesh. So you can get it for under 100 pounds. I was like, what? Under 100 pounds? And I have 100 pounds in my pocket. And this was me. This is
And this is a hell with that.
this is spent for the week in the university, which was mother give me.
University life, boy.
Or go and spend
How
90,
long ago you talking about?
95 pounds and come home with 5 pounds yesterday.
And you pay that money.
What team? No,
You didn't pay that money, you walk back, you know?
Only other guys is like, nah, Brian, but we can't pay that too.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So
All right,
it's
so
like, all right.
we gotta go to a break, but like I said, the fans gonna pay. That's the, and if they don't wanna pay, they're gonna boycott. No, just before we go to the break here, we have the blowjob of the week, and the blowjob of the week goes to the Paraguay footballer that stole the referee's watch during the World Cup match
Can you imagine
versus
that?
Turkey. Bro, it have cameras all over.
No, it fall on the floor.
Watch fall.
what
Anyhow,
did the
Yeah, what
play the
did
clip,
that?
that's the blowjob of the week, and we'll be back after the break. If you get him money, if you want. Looking for a pavement lime? Blazers got that.
Cold beers and drink special. Blazers got that.
Z's backyard, boy. Boy. You hungry? Blazers got that.
Backyard lime. Blazers got that. Blazers. 163 Tragic Road, Woodbrook. Their specials are their specialty. Okay, people, listen up. You know how we roll on the fifth officials, right? So we don't just watch a game, we make every match count. So if you're looking to get closer to the action, then it's time to get on with TriniBet. This is a spot for the real fans. TriniBet is always giving away prizes, running massive promotions, and offering cash back to keep you in the game. Plus, they got those solid deposit bonuses that really help you maximize your play. Whether it's the Premier League or any other sport, this is where the vibe's at. Head over to TriniBet and get yourself set up. When you're signing up, make sure to use promo code D5TT. That's D5TT. And using that code lets them know that the fifth officials sent you. Remember, TriniBet. Bet bigger, bet bolder, bet better.
I'm on another us.
We back, you know? You know that? We back.
We back.
We're
back?
with you.
Welcome back. All right, so I tell you what. No, I'm watching my TriniBet. I was not playing a bet on TriniBet here because England don't
cost
throw
you
me
money,
out.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
England cost the three of us money here.
Yeah, I think they cost a lot of people money. So anyway, as we're talking about TriniBet, and we get into the segment. We got the power play of the week to come. We have a recap as well. But before that, we have the pick 8 and win promotion. Pick 8 and win promotion. While you're taking this video, and when we come back, we'll get into the power play of the week. All right, people, so the action is heating up and the tournament is getting wild. If you haven't locked in your brackets yet, guess what? There's still time to do so and earn big rewards, massive rewards with Trinibet before the 11th of July 2026.
Entry is just $1 per combo, so drop unlimited combos to cover every possible outcome.
So as we burn through the tournament, remember massive prizes are up for grabs in the group stage, the round of 32 and the round of 16. All they got to do is top the leaderboard and win.
Third place, $1,000. Second place, $1,500. First place, a 65-inch TV or $5,000. Or even my mango.
Trinibet is dropping an additional $15,000 for the highest paying winning ticket.
Just build a real money slip with 4+ matches at a minimum 1.4 odds per leg and submit it before the semi-final.
Head to Sports Jackpot on Trinibet. Predict the outcome of the 8 designated matches. Submit your combinations for $1 each.
Trinibet, bet bigger.
Bet bowler and bet better.
All right, so pick 8 and win promotion. Make sure and get in your bets with Trinibet. If you don't have an account, start one today. Now, we have the recap. So unfortunately, last weekend,
Let me just recap. Let me
no, we had a recap. Shane took Turkey versus Paraguay. Turkey to win.
How then? How they couldn't score a goal? Well, they had like 60 shots in 2 games and can't score 1 goal?
Yeah. Ross took the United States versus Australia. He took Australia over 1.5 goals.
Russ, we watch a kind of weird last week. Could have better.
That did not happen.
Yeah.
I took Mexico versus Korea Republic. Both teams to score.
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen. So,
I hope you all did the opposite of what we said last week.
yeah. So hopefully you all didn't like those bets and decided not to take it from us.
Read these
All
mad
right.
bets we play this week.
Yeah, there's mad bets though.
So this week now,
Not his one so much, but ours.
yeah, I
think
went
mine was
conventional. This week,
He went a little safe.
Shane is taking, this is the picture this week, people. Shane is taking Panama versus England. He is taking England to win over 2.5 goals and Panama with a +2 handicap in the first half.
That just means they don't have lost the first half by 3 goals. That's it. Hold on, Panama.
Yeah, but all of them are come correct.
Yeah, that's okay. I
So it's a bet builder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bet builder. My own too.
Okay. Ross is taking Norway versus France.
This could happen.
He's taking over 2.5 goals. Both teams to score and over 7.5 corners. That's actually a good bet, you know.
Yeah, it is.
That's actually a good bet.
I'll win it next week.
And
Well, this weekend.
I will be putting forward the most complicated bet of all out of the 3 of us.
It sounds so.
Yeah, but it's hard. But
I
we
am
do this.
taking, yeah, I went all out. I went, although don't get confused there. I went Japan versus Sweden over 2.5 goals. And if you play those 3 bets, and if you play those 3 bets, I said for me, over 2.5 goals. I don't go into, nah. Right, so if you play those 3 bets and together they're going to pay for $100, you'll get $1,121.52. That's
What you want again?
$1,052 profit.
Oh, yeah, well,
And
Yeah, good
some
bet, though.
cents. All right, so
Yeah, good bet.
take that, try it, see if you get yourself some money. And before we go to the break, I want to remind you all about Blazers.
We home, we home.
It's your Blazers looking inside, boy.
Blazers, they're fixing
What's
up
that?
inside.
Oh, that's mine.
Very soon they're going to be fixing up the outside as well, the backyard.
Yeah, we
But
want to get a nice new stage hunting here.
Nice
Yeah, we
man.
get new stage.
We get a new stage hunting. We will have a curtain Everything will be going
And you're
on.
hurting.
I don't know what they're
What we
planning.
good?
Listen,
I don't know what they're planning at
for?
this, you know, stage.
Yeah, no, hear what they was talking to me about inside. They say, unlike other places, they are doing renovations to the inside, the outside, and they're not raising prices.
Boom.
Ah,
bang.
boy.
Well done,
Actually, they're
Blazers.
still
Well done,
running
Blazers.
specials. They have
Yeah.
That's
running
right.
specials.
Real smallies inside.
Yeah,
No.
$20 a tequila.
You understand?
You can get a smally and a $20 tequila.
And you're bad.
Yeah.
No, Brian, it's not that type of smally. It's drinks, smaller
Drinks,
drinks.
Yeah,
Brian,
drinks.
Smaller drinks.
That's
Get your head out the gutter.
Brian.
And just to
on.
let you know, they do have that special running for the World Cup. They got the World Cup drink straw. So if you spend a minimum of $200 while watching the games, you could enter to win a $10,000 drink voucher. All right, and that will be drawn on the final day.
And we will be,
All right,
We
on the
will be
final
drawing
day.
it.
here to draw
To
the
draw it.
draw of
Yeah.
draws.
Well, they will be here.
Real draws.
Unfortunately, I won't.
Yeah, you can't even see the World Cup final.
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
No,
when
I'll
you
be
see
able
that-
to see it. I'll be able to see it.
You know, if Italy was in the World Cup, you never leave.
I'll just walk with my fire stick. I'll be able to see it.
I should.
No, wait, I might be able to see it, you know, because that would be what when
Where are you going?
I have to go St. Lucia.
It'd be like a Saturday or something.
That'll be Carnival
I think the World Cup
Sunday. It's a
final
Sunday, it's a
is
Sunday.
That Sunday, that'll be the Carnival Sunday. Before
Oh,
the
you ain't
Carnival
going to
Monday.
see nothing.
Well, it's 6 o'clock in the evening.
No, but I have to get up. No, they wouldn't want me out late in the night. Is what?
6 in the evening.
Oh, God, Lord. They couldn't play that game midnight.
Midnight.
They could have played it on
On
West
this side
Coast
of the
somewhere,
world?
man. Well, I'll see how it work out. But I might be able to take in the final. Maybe not, depending on the schedule with St. Lucia Carnival.
Portugal,
We
France.
got video call, you
Yeah, you could try. If I not fit, well,
Answer.
I not fit. I'll answer.
Yeah, let's answer.
All right.
Director, we got video call him.
Most likely we will be
Director
somewhere
looking tired, but
Yeah.
during the
boy.
course of the Sunday.
Director,
All right.
tired. What you do so?
So I tell you what,
Hey, why ain't buy the man a little chocolate cake
We
or
have
some
to-
boost up that stuff?
we have his own money. We have to take we have to take a break. When we come back from the break, we have some crack shots with us. Some fellas
You're
who
using your shoulder too
that's
much.
hit the bullseye on a regular basis. We have some national darts players
Yes.
who represented us.
Trinidad and
They
Tobago.
represented Trinidad and
Not
Tobago
us, not us.
just recently at the World Darts,
World Cup.
World Cup.
at the World Cup of Darts.
Yeah.
And they were eventually knocked out by Latvia, who is ranked
No,
number 14.
we beat up Latvia,
They
boy.
beat Latvia,
We beat up
sorry.
Latvia, boy.
Who's ranked
Did you
number
read the
14.
script?
Listen, I'm trying to ad-lib the thing. I didn't read
When we
it
go to the
proper.
break, we'll be back.
Yeah, I have
we'll
all the
be
correct
back.
information for you when I come back. Looking for a pavement lime? Blazers got that.
Cold beers and drink special. Blazers got that.
Z's backyard, boy. Ah, boy. You hungry? Blazers got that.
Backyard lime. Blazers got that. Blazers. 163 Tragedy Road, Woodbrook. Their specials are their specialty. Okay, people, listen up. You know how we roll on the fifth officials, right? So we don't just watch a game, we make every match count. So if you're looking to get closer to the action, then it's time to get on with TriniBet. This is a spot for the real fans. TriniBet is always giving away prizes, running massive promotions, and offering cash back to keep you in the game. Plus, they got those solid deposit bonuses that really help you maximize your play. Whether it's a Premier League or any other sport, this is where the vibe's at. Head over to TriniBet and get yourself set up. When you're signing up, make sure to use promo code D5TT. That's D5TT. And using that code lets them know that the fifth officials sent you. Remember, TriniBet. Bet bigger, bet bolder, bet better.
Love to leave it handy here, Beauvoir. So, 140 coming in or not. So what a chance here for a little bit of World Cup history for Trinidad and Tobago and for James Walklin.
Trinidad and Tobago, you acquire 56.
He was very fired up in the previous leg, James Walklin. It's not really anything, it's not a blocker, it's not a guide, but he finds the double top, and what a moment for Trinidad and Tobago. They exit the World Cup, but they exit in style. They survived some match starts, but they've beaten Latvia by 4 legs to 3, but it's Latvia who got...
All right, so we are back, and we have some national darts players with us. Of course, you just saw the clip there, and that is James and Joshua at the World Cup of Darts, and they represented Trinidad and Tobago to beat Latvia. Latvia, I understand, is currently ranked 14th in the world, so they didn't beat any small nation per se. I don't know where Trinidad and Tobago ranked, fellas.
We don't have a rank.
Unseeded.
All right, so we are on the ranked
14th
conceded team, and we beat they beat the 14th ranked team in the world, and they got to as far as the
Group stage?
The group stage.
the group stage.
We lost on difference.
What James was
Like
explaining is that last World Cup, they would have make it out of the group.
Okay, so which one is Justin and which one is Joshua?
Joshua and James.
James, sorry, you put Justin there.
Yeah, but you just learned the correct name.
All right, well I get my J's mixed up. So which one is James and which one is Joshua?
James, Joshua.
James and Joshua. All right, fellas. So we're talking about darts here. I see all you walk with a whole, all your equipment, your whole kit. How much? These are not the darts that we just buy in the sports store, right? No, these are different types of darts.
You trying to tell me I can't go inside there and take them darts and it's not the same thing?
So the type of darts,
Technically,
yeah, but the type of darts you buy, like what's the investment in that?
Oh, well, it varies. So it would be based on if it's a player endorsed darts or it's a regular darts that a company would make.
my set cost £68.
68 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. And this big,
Well, this is just like
117 pounds.
rise the case.
Yeah, for the darts.
No, there are like limited edition darts that
Limited,
come out every year that sell for £800-900.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Very simple.
Okay. All right.
Just made out of tungsten.
Yeah,
Alright.
follow the way.
Right.
Which is like an 18 ounce.
No,
Gram, it's going
22 grams.
There's a 22 grams.
Okay, 22 grams. All right, cool, man. Nice. So, how long you guys been in the darts?
I've been in darts in 2017 as a competitive player. Before
Right.
that, just
Kicks in with
little
your
kicks
partners,
in, yeah, playing the fool, playing around.
All right.
Yeah.
And James?
I joined the National League in 2011.
In 2011.
Yeah.
And both of you been national. Well, you've been national since 2011.
I made the national team in 2012.
2012.
I made my first national team in 2020, but then COVID came and
All right. And how you
Your
all
vibes, boy.
how you all pay off? Like how do you all become a team? You all just met each other?
Now 1-on-1. We're number 1 and 2 in the country.
All is 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how it does work. All right, we send
Yeah,
the first, the
it's
best
the
two.
best.
What you want to do? Send 11 to us?
No, well, I don't know.
What you want to do?
Hold on.
Send
I do
Paul
not know.
and
Hold
Cohen and
on.
them?
I don't know if you have like a playoff between the top 10 players in the country.
Well,
Because you could be ranked
right,
1
okay.
today, and a man in 8 could be 2.
So you wanted to send VJ?
Right, okay.
Now you want to do? You wanted to send
No,
VJ?
I'll give you an example. You have 6 players because you're allowed to enter 3 teams.
Okay.
And like last year, we didn't put 1 and 2. Myself and Joshua were 1 and 2 last year as well.
the management decided to work on synergy, and in their mind who would make better teams.
Okay.
And we only got as far as the quarterfinals in the qualifiers. So therefore, this year they went with a different setup and just put me and Joshua together at 1 and 2, and we won the qualifier. So
okay, brilliant.
lessons were learned.
Brilliant. What was the
for the two top players and hope for the best?
What was the travel like?
Correct. To where?
Where you all went to compete?
Frankfurt.
Yeah.
We went through Toronto. We had 9 hours in Toronto, and then Toronto straight to Frankfurt. Coming back was easier.
Okay.
Other than them losing our luggage, but that wasn't.
Oh, God.
Did you all have to fit the bill?
Yes. So far.
So far.
Yeah.
But I know it does work. You have a association.
We have an association.
Right. So they would apply.
No. When I said we foot the bill, initially we foot the bill because we got no sponsorship, but then a company called UPS came in. The fraternity had raffles and a fundraiser, and then Paul Morris, who has Morris and Pub House, they had a big fundraiser for us, and whatever Morris raised, Pub House matched. So we should break even.
Okay, great. Now the sport itself, right? Obviously, this is one of those niche sports in Trinidad and Tobago. But how niche is it, or as opposed to the interest in that?
But I would say it's very niche because right now we have about the average of 200 players out of the 1.5 million.
Right, so only 200 players.
What is the funny thing with social media is that 2 out of 5 comments on all the posts that have been made is, I never knew they played darts in Trinidad. And then followed up by, I never knew there was a World Cup of darts. When darts in England is the number 2 spectator sport after Premiership football.
Ahead of cricket.
Really?
Yeah.
Correct.
Because all year round. The world champion, the world champion singles in darts, the first prize is £1 million.
Really?
To throw 3 bits of metal at the board.
Just last week, I was showing the director some footage of when, Luke Little and them win. And always be crazy. It's beyond the air.
They play
£1 million, yeah.
Right, I want to try that.
Yeah, but there are arenas for the Premier League of darts that plays on a Thursday night, like the O2, I believe in Dublin. 10,000 people will fill an arena to watch that.
So watch that, yeah.
It's crazy.
Every Thursday for like 17
highlights.
I've seen the highlights.
Like you can't see nothing in the back there. You could only watch
No, they
screen.
have massive screens everywhere.
yeah.
But what the experience was like? You could imagine what it was like. I'm seeing it on TV and
So I thought, it would have been, we went on the stage in Panama for the final. So I believe it would have been something similar, but the environment, the professionalism of the organization itself, in terms of how they had us waiting in the back to come onto the stage, and then the walk on, all of that created a hype, created an expectation. So, and then the crowd chanting your name.
It didn't help that they love your underdog. So when you have, I don't know how many thousand people shouting, Trinidad, it's like,
how you dealt with the pressure?
Well, that's it. It's a very good friend of mine played a couple of years ago at the same tournament. And in going for a number, he missed the whole board. So when I was going for the 56, a week before we left, I laughed at him and told him, I hope I don't miss the board. And he was going for the same number that I was going for when he missed the board.
Right.
So in the back of my mind, I'm saying, James, just don't miss the damn board.
Right. Like when he was going for the double 20.
No, the 16.
Yes.
So I hit the 16, and then I was relieved that I hit the 16. And then in the relief, then I heard Trinidad, and the second dart, it was a flyer, and I luckily enough, I missed the target by a full inch, so it didn't block the third dart, and I was like, I concentrated on the last one and managed to hit it. So
I don't know how it is with that,
That's insane.
Like to hit that triple 20 or double 20 and
muscle
play with
memory.
Double.
A lot of muscle memory.
It takes a lot of practice.
You can't train. I mean, I can't see
Like
people training for
I
that.
want to get into that, your league and things.
well, we used to play down by Apex.
Yeah.
Apex had 2 boards.
Well, at our age,
Shane used to beat me up in
we
pool.
definitely want to sweat and Nelson Mandela.
Shane used to beat me up in pool, but you want to play with that.
You want to be dead? You want to play in that? No, but I mean,
play pool.
But I mean, every sport, people train for it, right? Most sports, if not all.
Correct.
How do you train for that? Like
drills,
So there are drills, there are patterns, and then there's how to put it? Drills, patterns, and
Practice.
muscle memory, basically.
Oh.
Training your fine motor skills to the point where you going up to throw, it's just you just do it off just remember it.
Without
You don't have
thinking,
to think about it.
Yeah, without thinking, if you miss by 1 or 2 millimeters, you can adjust and throw without thinking. You use that dart barrel, or you come off it, or you.
It's much like how we play pool.
Yeah, if you got a ball over a pocket, the pocket gets bigger.
Yeah.
Simple as that. It's very similar.
Okay.
But one of the most important skills, and me and Josh actually probably shows why we're 1 and 2, is actual arithmetic and counting, because it's a rhythm. So you have to be able to, if you miss what you're going for, to think immediately to know what you got left to go for the next
So
finish.
you're not stand up watching.
You're not standing and counting because you end up then throwing. You're throwing 3 first darts as opposed to using the first dart to
Is there a
work down.
time limit to 3 darts?
It's long. It's like 3 minutes. It's long.
Oh,
And
okay, so they give you enough time
I will
to...
throw 3 darts in less than 12 seconds or 10 seconds.
But most,
Josh is just as quick as
most
me.
of the professionals I see doing it, they don't really take
they don't think.
no time at a time. But you have 3 minutes if you need it.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
Okay, so now that you all have represented Trinidad and Tobago at the highest level in darts, and you did well, right? As good as I guess could be expected. I think you all would you all say that you surpassed your expectations for yourselves?
In beating Latvia, yes. I was very disappointed against Italy, but I chalked that up to first time playing in that environment. I wouldn't say nerves, I'd say more anxiety. That we started slow and we were down 2-0, and then Joshua played phenomenal. We brought it back to 2-all, and then at that level, one of the Italian guys, a guy called Toretta, he's a tour card holder, which means he's a full professional. He played very, very well, and we set ourselves up that if they missed, we would have a chance to win, but they didn't miss.
They didn't give us any chance.
It's as simple as that.
Italy made a World Cup after all.
Finally, a chair ball back.
Who eventually won the tournament?
England.
Of course.
Yeah, well, Luke Littler is number 1, Luke Humphries number 2 in the world. Even though last year they were beaten by Germany in the second round.
Okay, so just before we run out of time here, you all have been, you've represented. What is next for you guys? Like, how does the rest, I mean, how often does this World Cup take place?
Every year.
Every year. So what's the next step for you all now?
When we went to Panama, we played 4 tournaments. The Thursday, there was a singles qualifier. Then the Friday was the doubles qualifier that we won. And then Saturday and Sunday were 2 singles qualifiers. So for the World Championship in November, December, January, there are 6 tournaments. There were 3 in Panama, and we go to Bahamas in July for another 3.
Mm-hmm.
And currently, it's only for 1 spot, and that's the whole of the Caribbean, Latin and Central and South America. Currently, there's the Argentine guy, Slate, is seeded 1. Guy from Guyana, Norman, guy who missed the board, he's seeded 2. Joshua is seeded 3. Who's 4?
Victor.
A guy from Argentina, Victor, he's seeded 4th.
You're not skilled.
Right.
And Dean Passad myself are 5th and 6th from Trinidad. And then in the top 20 in the region, we have 5 players. 5 players.
So before we finish,
so we're actually doing very well.
What you all would say to anybody that want to get involved in that, how to get involved? Go to a bar and just throw?
No, I would say come out to Cosmos.
Come out to Cosmos
on a Tuesday.
Meet at any one of the teams.
And how long can I trying to get me to come to Cosmos?
Yeah. What can I ranking is?
Can I played for Trinidad in 2008 when we hosted the tournament. His eyesight gone, but 10 years ago he was one of the top players. He was top 6 in country.
All right. I know he was always good at that.
That's his sidewinder.
Yeah.
Because he's throwing that kind of.
You still killing this
coverage? Style.
Additionally, one of the tournaments that will be held in the Bahamas is the Caribbean Cup.
Yeah.
Hopefully we are able to retain the trophy we won in 2018.
Yeah.
Okay.
James, I'll keep us in contact when it's like a big tournament going on or something, so let's know.
But just one thing real quick.
We're doing in July. We come Bahamas. You can come Bahamas, you can pay away like me and Joshua.
And go Bahamas? I no problem. I want to go to the Bahamas in how long? But just one
Shane
thing.
and I will go.
Seeing that you all made it to the World Cup, right?
He'll go.
Is there like
Unless Brian paying first.
is there like a point system that you all would you all have like earn points on our
You
world
really don't listen.
It's goal differential also.
We're going for in Bahamas.
rankings wise?
Rankings
No,
in the world.
ranking
I'm
wise,
just telling
in
you,
world.
he's in the world, no, in the region.
Yeah, you know, like when
He's
men have
three.
tournaments,
Yeah, he's
like
three.
with the World Cup in football,
yeah.
you just earn points.
Joshua's 3 in the region.
And he's
I'm
number
5th or 6th.
Sixth in
There's
the-
a
yeah.
discrepancy in the points, I've been told, but as it stands, I'm 6th. Another Trinidadian is 5th. Another Trinidadian is 10th, and another one is 18 or
Yeah,
19.
Okay.
But because there are two bodies that kind of manage that's
That's
in the
it,
world,
worldwide, yeah.
one is PDC, one is the WDF, there will be difference in rankings.
In rankings,
Based
okay.
on which organization.
Because
you-
different tournaments carry points for different organizations. It's like in boxing, you have
Okay.
WBO, IBF, WBC.
All right, no
So
problem.
yeah, so some will be different.
Well, my
Yeah,
same,
same,
stay on
yeah.
for the last segment.
All right,
because
so
we
I'll
have
tell you what.
3 minutes ago.
How long we have?
3 minutes.
We only have 3 minutes?
Yes.
All right, we have 3 minutes. Okay, so I'll tell you what.
The golden moment of the week.
We have the golden moment.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the golden moment of the week. And take that in. What is it?
Nah, man, Stefan.
The golden moment of the week this week is
Caleb Wales!
Caleb Wales.
Oh,
Caleb
okay.
Wales represented Trinidad in
line
the
it
FIFA
up
World
like
Cup
we have
as
a
a
video.
referee.
As a referee,
He
yes.
made his,
Sex
he made his,
Barbero.
he made his 4th appearance in the last one to represent Trinidad.
Uh-huh.
He was last one he was an assistant 4th official.
No,
Of,
he was the fourth official.
the assistant 4th official.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah. So he did that, and it's good to see a Trinidad referee out there.
All right.
I don't think
something in the World Cup.
FIFA ranking.
Yeah, I don't think he's refereeing the Pro League.
Do you have any talent referees?
No,
Oh,
they
fair.
didn't make that.
Remember we had a local, we had a Trinidadian referee
We did.
some World Cups ago.
That was
Yeah.
Ramadan.
Was it
Yeah.
94, 90, 94, 98?
somewhere, yeah.
Was so many 90s.
Yeah, one, yeah.
Yeah, you have the place, the bar up in where we went.
Yeah, I
In
know.
Brentwood.
Ramadan.
I know.
Yeah. I forget his name though, but he
He
was.
refereed, I think it's the 86 World Cup itself. The 86 or the 90.
Nah, I think it's in 90s. It was
90s,
in
90s.
86 or the
90s.
90 World Cup, he was telling us he was refereeing.
But I think it's the 90s. It would have been the 90 World Cup. And it was a big game too. It was no group stage
That's
games.
why I remember, and I think he was one of the referees that refereed that England versus Argentina game.
In 86? With the handball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's it's something real big he was
It
telling
was
us.
a big game. It
Don't
was
tell
France.
me when I'm living in.
But boy,
Or was it? No, it would not be France.
nah, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't the France-Brazil game. I think it was France.
It was
Brazil.
that World Cup, sorry, it's
France,
98,
Brazil.
98, it's 98.
98?
98, yeah.
France,
Brazil,
Brazil.
was
Yeah,
final?
the
Yes.
Trinidad referee.
Yes.
referee that game.
Final?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ramesh Ramadan.
All right, so we gotta. That's his name.
Yeah,
That's it.
Ramesh Ramadan.
Yeah, big him up. Yo, come on.
Wow.
We'll take a
Yo,
drink
come on,
again. Last
Peter.
time we take, last
Yeah.
time we come by, it was chaos after, but it's okay.
So we out of time. This week we want to thank Senator Brandbig for passing through and talking a little bit of
James
football with
and
us.
Joshua.
We have to thank James and Joshua, national darts World Cup representatives.
Hey, Ross,
we
you
have
come
to
back?
thank Ross.
Yeah, well, let
Um, We have to thank Ross for also passing through. All right, nice to see you. And we will
next
be
week.
back next week to do it all over again. The 5th officials as the World Cup
You can come
continues.
back anytime, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, come in now. Come and say goodbye. Just come around this end. You know what I mean?
Move a little faster because
The director buffing we out that time.
we out that time.
So,
worry.
fellas.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Shane, thank
Congrats
you.
for representing the
So, yeah, man,
country.
congratulations, fellas.
Thank you.
And
And
people,
remember, it's the 5th officials.
by next week, the knockout, the round of 32 will be on by next week. Yeah, we are out for this week. All right?
It's the
Goodbye.
5th officials. It's more than sports.
Goodbye.